Take the mi-
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi everybody, how are you today?
What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to Vegas. It was a lovely 110 degrees. What's up?
Is it really 110?
Yep.
Damn, it was really weird because it was like it hurt to breathe. You know what I mean? For me, with the allergies, it really hurt to breathe
If you
today.
stay out there more than 5 minutes, you probably have a problem breathing.
Well, that's why I go from air conditioner to air conditioner. I ain't trying to play, okay? I'm not trying to play, people. All right, let's get to it. Me and Perry, we're doing good today.
Busy today, but doing good.
I'm laughing. People in the chat want you to do Carlos. Listen, let me tell you about Carlos King, okay? I have a love-hate relationship with him. I always pull for him because I want him to succeed, but some of his behavior is questionable at times, okay? I think he wants to be the new Tasha K, and it's not going so good. Because you can't, if you're gonna beat Tasha K, you gotta commit, Carlos. You gotta go all the way through. If you get caught being two-faced, you just have to cop to it like, oh yeah, I did that because I think you're used to being a producer. I think you're used to causing trouble behind the scenes, but now you're a blogger, and I'm glad you accepted it. You're a blogger, and you're in the public eye now. So if you tell this person this, they were gonna run it. Perry, you did not give in to the pressure. Perry, are you serious right now?
Though, did y'all see the interview?
Perry!
Remind you, I'm Carlos with a U. Carlos. And I'd like to say hello to all my little raindrops out there, but I have to come on today and let you know the girls are fighting.
Again, Perry is his own man. I was just explaining to them real rationally what is really going on with Carlos King. And I think that, he had to be that way as a producer, but now you're in the public eye. People are going to remember everything you said. And, and when you do an interview, if you're going to be the next Tasha K, you got to commit. You got to ask the hard questions. So we're going to talk about that with Claudia Jordan.
All right, though. And I would say this. I think he tried to, but if anybody watched that interview, he only asked her a few things, but he clarified. He said, well, before we start this, I just want to make it clear that we are friends. We are friends, and you damn sure treated her like a friend. You didn't ask a number of hard questions. Just if he's not a Tasha K wannabe at this point.
Perry.
Perry. I like Carlos though. Now I do like him. Like I said, he's a good producer. But let's call it like we see it.
No, let's not call it like we see it.
Okay.
Please stop. Oh my God. Something is wrong with my husband, okay?
I'm just saying.
Child, this started out as a family joke at home, and now you brought it to the internet. You are a mess. And then I got to deal with it. But anyway, we're going to talk about the whole Claudia Jordan being on Carlos King interview, not Spring King. We're going to talk about Carlos Short saying why he doesn't date Black women. We're going to talk about Oprah Winfrey getting sick from Ozempic and can't tell the public.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what it was. It must have been something I ate last night. Damn, it was that 6-pack of Ozempic. Stop bullshitting me. That shit you wasn't supposed to be on. See, it's certain things that make you just snap. Either you was on the shit or you're not. Then you promote it. It's the best thing.
My sister used to work for Oprah. Please stop. Please stop. Okay.
Just saying.
And then we're going to talk about P. Diddy, a short mention, getting a new lawsuit.
Yeah.
Please
So
stop.
I don't
Y'all,
know what's
please
going on.
stop. Pia, you know you make me laugh. Please stop. Please stop. Everybody stop. Okay? Stop. Megan, please stop.
No, but
Woo.
I'm just saying. I mean, Oprah needs to just
Perry, please stop.
say the truth. Come clean.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. No one say anything about anybody. Everybody stop. Let me just do my show. P. Diddy getting sued again, and he's selling his $40 million LA home. No one's going to buy it for $70 million. All right.
70 million. It might. It's nice.
Who I tried to, so it's not on the LMS, right? It's not on the LMS because
MLS, yeah.
Megan, please stop. Oprah had the case of Hershey squirts. Y'all are messy.
And that shit went bad quick. It's supposed to take away the hunger, but it tightened that stomach up and she didn't know what the hell to do. Shit, she probably can barely breathe.
Perry, y'all, Megan, everybody stop. Everybody stop. I'm not looking in the chat. Y'all are messy. Since Perry brought it up first and he's got the king hat on, let's talk about Carlos King and
the interview. I mean, that interview, some people say it was an interview. I call it a tell-all. I felt sorry for Carlos and the little raindrops. I really did.
Perry. Okay.
No,
I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize.
Can I feel sorry for people? Can I feel sorry for people?
No, you cannot.
No,
Okay,
like he's supposed to do an interview when she just came on and just that lips started moving and she trying to clean the air and make sure that she's the saint that she want to be. She came on and that man didn't have a chance to ask her a few questions.
God, Perry.
You ever had that one friend that just
I said you talk too much.
she was gone.
Perry, if you don't stop.
She was gone, Sharrell. Let's keep it real. Because I'm thinking, okay, well, you know how you fast forward through some shit? I'm zipping it, trying to find out what's the next question. She gave her whole life biography. She just went in the clean version.
The clean version. She left out a lot. Okay. So Claudia was on Carlos King's show, and I think it was playing cleanup. Okay. Let me talk about some of the things they talked about in this interview. She went on the interview and she did cry. This article says Claudia Jordan breaks down in tears, begs Fox Soul for her job back. So everyone's saying that she pleaded with Fox Soul for her job back. You're not getting your job back. First of all, you lied to everybody and told everybody that Fox Soul was not canceling TGIF. You and Armand, remember that? Y'all came on and said, look at me now. Look where I am, Sharrell. Look at me now. And you said it would be over in 3 months. You're a liar. Does that sound familiar? Didn't somebody call me a liar? Didn't somebody say, she lies all the time? Somebody call me a liar. So I got to do my get back. Okay?
Okay. We'll get you.
Nobody lied on you. Okay? You got fired. Armand. I gave you 3 months. It's been 90 days. It no longer exists. Even though y'all wanted to lie to the public. I don't understand the lies.
Mm-hmm.
But she felt really bad. And, she kind of threw Al under the bus, if you ask me. And she didn't even give Carlos a chance to talk. Carlos, you got to jump in there. If you are interviewing somebody and you want to be the next Tasha K, because let's just call it what it is. You're going around on tour. You're trying to do the great interviews, but you got to learn. Now, you were a producer. You're not a blogger. Now that you're a blogger, I have to let you know, you got to ask the tough questions. A lot of Black women do not like Claudia. And I think she truly doesn't understand or doesn't give a damn of what she's doing. Nobody makes it by themselves. Okay. If you're going to be a blogger, because that's what you are, Claudia, you have to have blogger friends. Okay. Now, let me break this down. I need you to understand why you're getting pushback from the Black bloggers like Tasha K. Tasha K went on her members only. You guys got to go check that out, and called you a liar. It all stemmed from the comments you made years ago about Black people, about Black women. Now, I'm trying to explain this to you so you can understand and you can really try to reverse the damage that you have caused. Being Black is an exclusive group. We understand what we go through. Okay, not every Black person is part of the club. Some people don't want to be a part of the club, but the majority do. We understand. It's like being Jewish. Only Jewish people know what Jewish people go through. Only Black people know what Black people going through. And so we know what it's like to live here in the United States. We know our history. There's some lines you just don't cross. I've been in fights with plenty of Black women. That's what I do. But I ain't never told a Black girl, that's why you so dark. That's a no-no. What? Because you're bringing in a sensitive issue that the Black community deal with. You always talk like you're Black when you want to be, and then other times, I don't know anything about this. My mom is white. So you want to jump in and out of the club. If a white person called me the N-word, let's just say they said, oh, shut up, N. And then 5 minutes later, you say, I'm so sorry I said that. I was having a bad day. I'm sorry. I'm never going to forget that you called me the N-word. I might say, okay, I'm not inviting you to shit. And I think that's how your whole family is. When you make Black girl mean comments about our skin color, we're never going to forget it. Especially when you continue the behavior. Why didn't you went to Carlos King to try to clean up your reputation. Why didn't you go interview with Tasha K, a dark-skinned woman, and say, when I made that comment, I was raised, my mother's white. She doesn't understand the Black culture. I thought that was funny, but it offended a lot of people. Mm-hmm. You've got to do that. I'm never going to forget you called Tiny ugly. You attacked a woman's looks. Waste of light skin. Am I supposed to forget that? You trying to pit us against each other by race again? And then, I don't understand that. I'm white. My mom, we don't have that. I was raised in Rhode Island. You probably don't even know how to be Black because I had a friend that was adopted by a different race and she was white. I mean, and the family she was adopted to was white. And she studied me like a book because she don't understand the culture. You don't understand. But she would never do no shit like that. Instead of asking Michelle Brown, well, why are you so mad? Why would I say hurt you so deeply? You say, oh, she's just jealous of me. Nobody's jealous of you. We're tired of your attitude. We're tired of your behavior. We're tired of your racist comments. And we protect each other. Am I supposed to say she dogged the shit out of Tiny and that's between her and Tiny? No. We're part of a special club. We are Black women. It's like a sorority. When you piss one of us off, you piss all of us off. You never apologized sincerely. You never explained your behavior. You called Black people orangutans. Explain that.
Damn.
When is that okay? I was just joking. Well, I'm not laughing, bitch. You made racist comments, and your excuse is, I wasn't raised around black people. Your mom made a deadly mistake when she tried to raise you as a white woman. You're not. No one's going to say, look at that white woman. You're black. I can say I'm Indian. My grandma's 100% Native American. I don't go around calling myself Native American. I'm black. And it feels like you don't want to be a part of that culture. And not only are you messy and you're playing colorist games, then you're messy, period. Let's talk about how you did poor Al. Then you hook up with Armand, who has his own color issues. He called OG a ugly black monkey. Are we supposed to forget that? Girl, you handle it all wrong. So you think you can make it in blogging by yourself, disrespect black women, and then expect us to forgive you and then help you out? No, it don't work like that. I will never forgive you personally because I don't think you learned the lesson. I think you was like, oh, I just said a joke that wasn't funny and I'm just going to move on. No. You touched a sensitive subject in our community. What black girl, you're black, does that to other black women?
Well, they always
So
say
I don't think you understand what you did wrong. I don't think nobody's going to sit down and explain it to you. Like, you touched a real sensitive black girls fight all the time. I called this person a B and that one a whatever. We fight all the time. But there's certain rules you don't break. Pitting us against each other because the color of our skin is one of them.
Well, I tell you, birds of a feather flock together. That's why her and the donkey, I think, get along. That's what would happen on that show, GTIF. Thank God it's Friday. I got to remember that shit.
Right.
Like, she is sort of messy to the point because first it's like, maybe it's just a donkey. But no, it's not always horse mouth. It's sometimes it's more than that. But both of them need to be together because both of them are out here trying to clean the streets. Now it's all on Al. You notice how they pivoting everything on him?
Look,
like,
hold on. I'm not playing with you, whatever your name is. Nobody's sick for standing up for black people. Somebody's sick that will allow that kind of stuff and you don't say anything about it.
Yeah, matter of fact.
But you some kind of house in.
Yeah.
You stand up when you see colorism. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're the evil, sick person. You don't let nobody play games like that. What's wrong with you?
So I guess they can go ahead
I said
and
it's always that one. It's always that one black person that don't want to be black. If you're black at all. If you're not black, stay out of black people's business. Nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to Claudia. You are sick. You are a sick individual. Matter of fact, get the hell out of here. I don't even play. I don't even play that stuff. I don't play colorism. What's wrong with you?
They flock together. She can say it, or Mon can say it, and they'll just be right up their ass. And at the end of the day, they probably one of the group. Maybe hell, it might be the donkey himself because both of them ain't nothing but
nigga snitch, nigga hoe, nigga bitch, nigga snitch, nigga hoe, nigga bitch, nigga.
Just saying. That's what those two.
I don't want to laugh right now. I do not want to laugh. Right. I'm telling Claudia where you went wrong and how you need to fix that shit. You need to fix it. But you don't fix it. You always say, that was a long time ago. So what? You never apologize. Oh, I feel bad, Tiny. I feel bad. She fired your ass without. Do you think she forgot it? Let me ask you that, Claudia. Do you think Tiny forgot what you said to her? What woman would even fix their lips to say something like that? It's not cool what you did. If you want to be a part of the club, you got to fix it. You got to fix it. And these dumb people like this person right here, girl, get out of here. Mind your business. Never is that okay. Never. I feel sorry for your children. If you ain't got none, you don't need none. You never tell another black person it's okay to pull the racist card. It's okay to pull colorism. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep your name up here so everybody know if you see this person in another chat, that's a sellout.
Yeah, talking about we'll pray for y'all. Yeah, the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
pray
you can
for
do for me,
you.
the only thing you can do is close the door when you walk your ass out.
After
Get
all
the hell
we've
gone.
been through in this country, all we've been through, you gonna sit up there and continue your Jim Crow ways? It's not cool. It's not cool. But anyway, I wasn't even mad. I'm telling you where you went wrong because I don't mess with you. I'm not going to mess with you. And I'm just telling you, girl, this ain't never going to get better till you fix it. Now, as far as you getting fired from every other job, what they talking about in other blogs, it's true. How come you can't keep a job? Why everybody always getting mad at your ass? What are you doing to people to make them not like you? Girl,
Maybe
I
she
don't even
being
know why
black.
you would want that job back. I told you why the job was created. It was created. Fox Soul was created by Fox News to feed propaganda to the black people. And you crying because you lost that job. And you lost the job, the easiest job in the world. You come on an hour because you want to play head games with your co-host. You want to play games with your co-host. You want to drag Nene Leakes right after her husband died. You said it was good to, you just be glad somebody showed up. Who says that to a mourning widow? Like, I make a special conscious decision that when people are going through sensitive times, like yesterday, the girl Kiki passed away from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I didn't bring all that. This what you did wrong. That's what you just lost somebody. Because you never know, Claudia. It might be your ass that lose somebody. This is the worst time of your life. And you still dragging her? And then you get mad because Al realizes that's wrong and he apologizes and you fire him. How come you didn't talk about that? You over there at a new blogger. That's what Carlos King is. He ain't going to ask you the hard questions. He's not. Go on Tasha K and answer that question. Why did you drag the hell out of Nene Leakes when her husband had just died? Answer that. Nobody's feeling sorry for you because you're crying over a job that you lost for being messy.
I mean, with that
Don't
long
do
interview,
people like that.
With that long interview, could she have been interviewing for a job to be on his panel?
Who wants to work for Fox Soul in the first place? You have to understand the assignment, why it was created, okay? And then you have to rise above it and make that opportunity a good opportunity instead of what it was intended for. You couldn't even do that. You over there causing trouble between people and talking behind people's back. Let's talk about the rumors about Funky. No, I'm not going to bring him into it. You're just talking behind people that nobody can trust you on top of that. So, you have to learn a lesson eventually, or you're just going to go from job to job to job to job to job. Nobody brought your crocodile tears. What you did was wrong. You got caught being messy and you don't apologize. Then you try to act like, Al's just so sensitive. That wasn't a roast. That was a teardown. That wasn't a roast. Certain shit you don't say.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so over Claudia. Perry, you saw the interview. What are your thoughts? Because I'm a black woman. I'm always not like what she did.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts?
I mean, to me, I just felt like it was like a tell-all that she wanted to come out after all. Like, you know how you get that messy person starting the building on fire? They the first one to run out and say, "Oh, look, this on fire." I was out here the whole time, like clearing the air that she didn't have nothing to do with it, because it seemed like she was starting to put the blame on Al in the interview. Like, it was just sort of crazy, and she was just basically using that time to say, "Oh, if you think this, you're wrong," because it's like she could be black for convenience. Then she'll show up light with some tears to make you overlook it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's sort of weird to me.
You have to make this right. No one's going to forget what you said, the things that you did. People mess up all the time. But is it a mess up if I keep the? Someone said to me the other day, she was a blogger. And she was telling me how you were begging for your job back, and you really effed up, and how Fox is not going to bring none of y'all back because the election is in a couple months, and they got DJ academics. That's what it was for. It's a political move why they created that channel. But someone said, I probably would have forgiven what she said, but she's always talking down to people.
Mm-hmm.
She's always dragging people. And I just don't like the way she carries herself. She acts like being white was a privilege. My mom is white, so I don't understand these black problems. To a black people, you said that. To a black person, you said that. Like, what? I don't know what you learned growing up, but you're not white. It sounds crazy if I say, my mom is white and I don't understand these things.
Well, I mean, she say that for an excuse. You know what I mean? So, like, she'll take a job when it's convenient for a black person to be hired. But when things go bad, well, I really didn't know, my mother's white.
She always don't know something because her mom's white.
Right. And she always, to me, I haven't seen an incident yet with her through all the messiness that she came out and said it was my fault. It was my fault. I messed that up. I got to learn from that. I was ignorant at the time or whatever. Something. But what she do is she'll go and cry on your shoulder and want you to go out there and be her public mouthpiece. Save me. Save me. Save the little princess in distress.
Child, I can't with Claudia.
At the same time, she out there, I mean, basically to me, like snitching. Because right now, if you watch that interview, you'll say, damn, I'll mess that up for all of them. Not the donkey. And it damn sure ain't gonna be her that messed that job up. But all of them, don't get it wrong, I'm not just backing up Al. I'm sure all of them had something to do with it. Mm-hmm. But now they want to use him as the scapegoat, as if he was the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you go and rob, all three of them rob the bank together. Claudia walk in and the donkey, and then they just start snitching their ass off.
It was so much wrong. It's so much wrong in what happened on that show. It's so much wrong because the stuff that I heard that you said about Funky Dineva, child, he will be well in his right to never speak to you again. Like when you're with coworkers and you're on a job, and I'm only going to tell you this one time. It should be teamwork makes the dream work. I can't go talking to this one about this one. It causes controversy. Didn't your white mama teach you that? Or is that a black thing?
Well,
let's work together.
In her mind, the teamwork don't matter because it's only her dream that she's trying to fulfill.
Clay laughed at Fox Brown being deaf. Oh, Foxy Brown, you just do rude shit to people and you don't apologize, or you apologize when it feels like you have to. You're on there crying, not because you destroyed your relationship with Al, not because of the things that you said and done, not because you were being horrible to Nene Leakes. You cry because that money's not coming in anymore. That's what it felt like to me. I bet you Funky Dineva laughing in his stilettos. I will say this, if he is, he has every right to. Like, that's not even a black thing. That's a people thing. I'm not going to talk shit about my coworkers. Who does that?
It's a mess.
Girl, let's see what y'all think about it. I done said enough. Perry, what else you got to say before I start taking calls?
I'm just wondering, the whole thing is a mess to me. Like, that was like the local circus. Everything was just so messy. And now everybody, you get the donkey going wild. You got her being the innocent victim. And they just calling him a gay loser. That's what they're saying. That he can't keep his mouth shut. He's running back to Funky. Because sometimes, I don't know.
So I say, what the hell going on up in here?
I don't know.
It's crazy. Listen, if I found out my husband was talking about me as a coworker, let's say Perry went and lost his mind and said something, I don't know, to somebody else, I would be mad. It doesn't feel good when you find out somebody's talking about you behind your back. And you might have a following. They don't know. That's why I tell people, don't pick sides when there's an argument. Half of the story is not being repeated back to you guys. Half of the story. But I'll say this. Who in this chat, and I want you guys to really think about it. Who in this chat likes being talked about behind their back? Who loves it? Anybody, please step up.
I think
nobody likes it.
Yeah.
Girl, and then to see you on Carlos, the future Tasha K, you got a little more work to do, Carlos. We love you. We're supporting you, but you're not there yet. You didn't even get a chance to talk. You should have told her, shut up. I got to ask you something. Shut up.
Do something. Give her some NyQuil or a glass of water. You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, well, just take a sip so I can ask you a question. She just came on running. Like, she don't sit out in that parking lot before she entered in. She got her thoughts together. She don't give a damn what you want to ask. She just know what she want to tell you.
She trying to play house clean. But listen, I'm going to read this article to you. You have a reputation of not keeping jobs, talking behind people's back, and being a colorist. And I didn't know before the things that you had said. But when I found out, I felt like every other Black girl. That's not funny. Who thought that was funny? And when I hear your excuse for everything is your mom's white, girl, get out of here. There's a lot of Black people with white moms that don't go around pitting Black people against each other because of the color of our skin. No excuse. Let's see what they got to say. She can't be really hoping the show coming back with all the shit she's talking. She says she misses the money. Let's just be real. Mm-hmm. She misses the money. You messed up your own bag being messy. Rule number 1, don't talk about your co-workers ever. Let's say I left a show and I couldn't stand somebody. Let's say me and Perry broke up and I don't go running off at the mouth to other people about how bad Perry was and what he did. And you talking to a lot of people behind his back. What did you think he was going to do when he found out? What do you think Al was going to do? What did you think Funky Dineva was going to do? Armand, you were just trying to keep the job. You got set up. Admit it.
Right.
Admit it, Armand. You fell for her stuff and was letting her run her mouth. And then you jumped in trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Mm-hmm. Claudia needs to hear this, Sharrell's world. There are so many life lessons she will be able to learn. Time to be accountable, Claudia, and grow. Please grow. Armand announced TGIF is canceled. Okay, Armand. I was going to let it go because I don't want no beef with you. But then I realized you're talking shit about me anyway, so I'm going to go on and say, I told you so. So I told you so, Armand.
He on station head, clubhouse somewhere, acting like a wild.
You're another hothead. You don't listen to people. You don't care about how other people feel. I told you so. Wake up, Armand. Wake up, Armand. I got something to say. I told you so.
Yep. So I ain't feeling so.
It's not like I'm even wishing bad for you, Armand. I'm just going to need you to grow up and watch your mouth. Some of the things you do, you let that girl set your ass up. And now the whole thing is canceled on your watch. And who are they going to blame? Well, everything was okay when Funky Dineva was there. Mm-hmm. They canceled the show the moment Armand came.
Because they used, in my opinion,
she used you.
Because she knew that he was a go-happy, spineless, full of greed kind of ninja.
I don't want to talk about Armand too bad.
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, my whole thing is, I never had nothing against Armand. I'm just keeping it real.
I know.
But
he's young
when you got a man behind a camera waiting on somebody to deposit their check, but then not being happy, want to wake my wife up for something you should have told your spouse or your partner or whatever, don't ever do no shit like that, because now you showing haterade over here. I don't give a damn what you do. You young. I'm older. I already earned my cash or my living. I hope you can do the same, but it's going to be hard to do it when you stabbing everybody. And I'm hoping that he don't stab my boy Storm, because I got a feeling that might happen. I'm just saying, just in my opinion, because he want to do whatever everybody else do around him. he wanted it all to himself. Him and
Yeah, you
Claudia
made
were
a bad
awesome
move,
together.
Armand. You decided to listen to Claudia,
Bitch,
and then
nigga,
you
bitch,
took the baton and ran with it. It was so unnecessary. It's just,
Yeah.
it was just crazy. I'm not wishing the worst for you, Armand. I'm
No.
wishing you grow up and learn your lessons from these. Don't let nobody talk you into doing anything. If she had a problem with Al, you should have told her, "Ooh, I wasn't here when that happened. You should go talk to Al." People
And I
don't
say
forget
this,
when you stab them. They don't forget.
the man can make it on his own, but he just need to focus on his stuff. Don't worry about what somebody else climbing the ladder, coming down the ladder. If he focus on his own stuff, I think he'll be better off.
Armand reminds me of Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a great dancer. Could have been the next Michael Jackson, but he gets himself into so much trouble that he's stagnant. He's stagnant. That's Armand. Armand, we want you to be successful, Armand. We want you to be a breakout star, but you keep putting your foot in your mouth. Stop stalling yourself. Stop holding yourself. You got the talent. It shouldn't be that hard. Take it from there.
Right.
Most people don't have the talent. You have the talent, and you're going to keep sabotaging yourself because you just keep getting in mess. Some people say that about me too. I know that.
I mean, I agree with you though. I mean, because it's not that I wish him bad, but I mean, because I'm sure when he move on, I just hope he don't come back once he land another job off of Figueroa or wherever he get this new job from. Just learn the lesson. Like, don't be waking my wife up when something positive happening in your life. Keep it
Which
to
was
yourself.
wrong because Armand, I did congratulate you. So I don't know what you were talking about, but I'm not obligated to congratulate you. But I get it. It was explained to me different. And so, I'm not after you. When I'm after you, you will know.
Yeah, you would know it.
You will know. Because when I'm after you, I don't play with people. I'm not after you because you're mad because I like Jason Lee. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. It's crazy. Anyway, wow, the show is canceled. I bet that interview Claudia did sealed the deal. She made Al seem like the problem. She did. And how hurtful is that? She already was talking behind your back, got Armand to drag the hell out of you and disguise it as a roast. And then you go on Carlos King, who's a new blogger. I'm hoping you're comfortable with that now, Carlos. And we want to be the next Tasha K. And I feel sorry for Carlos. He didn't get to say one thing. He was like, okay, girl, shut up and let him ask you the hard question so you can answer it. It's unfortunate that Claudia gets a lot of hate, but it comes with the pretty girl syndrome. This really bothers me. Let's talk about the pretty girl syndrome. According to the pretty girls, life is so hard for them because they're pretty. I just, it's so difficult. When I walk in a room, I'm so beautiful. And there's no such thing as a pretty girl syndrome. Because if you haven't noticed, you could be the most beautiful person in the world. But if you got an ugly spirit, you're not a pretty girl anymore. You really believe in the pretty girl syndrome? That is even more offensive. Like beauty's only skin deep. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I could have dark skin and be beautiful as hell. I can have short hair. I can be bald and be beautiful. I gotta look like light skin, long hair to be beautiful. That's what they want you to do. You carrying around slavery ideas. Pretty girl syndrome. Girl, what is wrong with some of you black people? I can be beautiful with one leg, handicapped. Mm-hmm. I don't have to be what they look like on the magazines to be pretty. I don't have to starve myself and don't eat for 5 days to be pretty. You are believing the propaganda that is being fed to you. Everybody's pretty in their own way. Get that. I feel sorry for you. I hope you don't have a daughter. Pretty girl syndrome, it's in your head. Everybody's beautiful. What is wrong with you? We are God's. I can't. Child, let me go. I'm sorry, Perry. I can't stand the ignorance. I cannot. I have to be a size 3 to be beautiful. I can't eat. I can't be beautiful at size 14. I must be a 3. People that fall for that is crazy. Stop saying that. There's no such thing as pretty girl syndrome. Like you're just that damn beautiful that everybody's so jealous. Oh my God. Who's jealous of Claudia? She's confused. She don't know how to be a friend. She got racial problems in her head. She thinks she's white. Don't know how to address black women. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
all
about
right.
to lose it. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
pretty girl syndrome. No, she thinks she has pretty girl syndrome. She has asshole syndrome.
Yeah.
She used to say that on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, all the pretty girls, we're the pretty girls, and Nene is the ugly girls, and and we're the skinny girls. And girl,
Right.
that's in your head.
Yep.
So don't tell your little daughters that you got to look like they do on a magazine, or you're not pretty.
Yep. So
Did
anybody else
did
here?
your white mother put that in your head? You blame everything else on her, or are you just an asshole? Sorry, you guys. I lost it. I did.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, beauty come from within, So for people to call you names and, it happens. People do talk shit every day. But just always know you are beautiful no matter what they say.
Stop that. Stop that.
Always
They put
remember
that in our head. It's just not black girls. They put this in your head when you're a little girl. You must be this. You must be this to be beautiful. Go throw up so you don't gain any weight. Don't eat for 2 months so you can be pretty. Girl, that's propaganda. It's propaganda. And like I said, you could be beautiful on the outside, but if you are hateful on the outside, the minute you open your mouth, you're not the pretty girl anymore. You're a troublemaker. You like to divide people. I'm lining up the ushers to collect the offering. This is a word. Well, I didn't mean to lose it, but as a woman, I had to tell myself when I was little, I'm pretty too, because I grew up in an all-white neighborhood when I left Detroit in California. That's why I'm not impressed with Hollywood. I had to tell myself I'm pretty too. I don't have blonde hair. Well, my real hair is not blonde, and I'm still pretty. I never had to deal with weight, but I've struggled with people who do. I don't have to go get gastric bypass and cut my stomach in half and eat a half a nut a day to be pretty. That's crazy. I done lost it. It triggered me. It triggered me because I remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Right.
They told me black people weren't cute.
Mm-hmm.
She's so black and she's dark and she's all that. Then to grow up to have another black woman do it to you, that's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I've never lost it this way before. I do apologize. It was triggering. There's no such thing as a pretty girl club. That's ridiculous. There's beautiful spirits.
Right.
And you choose which one you want to be.
Right. I mean, because I don't give a damn who you look like. Like, I see where she could have got it from, where a lot of people are so shallow when they see a pretty girl walk in, she can't do no wrong. Whatever she say was whatever. That looks ain't gonna take you so far. That's why I said I got to have a girl with substance. You can be as beautiful as you want to be. That shit don't mean a damn thing. Because go ahead.
The people said, I rock hard with Sharrell and Perry, but y'all wrong about Claudia. Let me tell you this. You only know 50% of the situation. And how would you feel if you found out that somebody was really tearing down your character behind your back? Let's just say, I'm just going to throw something out there. What if they called you a drug addict and went to the producer and was like, he's got to go. He's a drug addict. Is she beautiful then? Don't lie on people. Don't talk on people behind their back. What's wrong with you? It's not cool because it takes a lot of courage to sit up here and say what I'm saying today to her face. It's easy to talk behind somebody's back. Girl, be real. Who was doing that? Oh, I'm sorry, Increase. I can't explain it to you. I'll get pissed all over again. You don't need to apologize, Sharrell. You are right. Thank you, Christine. And let me move on to another subject that really bothers me. Columbus Short went on a podcast. It doesn't matter the name of the podcast. He said he prefers to date non-Black women. He's Black. His mother's Black. Black. Some Black people just don't want to be Black. Some Black people do not want to be Black. I don't get that. God don't make mistakes.
Mhm.
If he wanted you to be white, Hispanic, Asian, he would have made you that way. You're Black. But anyway, he went on a podcast and said that non-Black women don't know how to act. I'm going to play this clip for you. Let me see if I have this. Perry, what was he thinking?
I don't know. You know, Sharrell, you get some people that want to deny their race, but to any brother, sister out there that's Black that want to pretend that you're not, you can pretend all day, 24/7. But the people around you still see you for what the hell you are. So when you go out here and say, well, I'm not going to date these Black girls, they stink, or whatever the hell you come up with, or they don't have enough money for you, or whatever. When you go around and you think that you fitting in, everybody else in the other room still looking at you for the ninja that you are.
I mean, if you want to date outside your race, that's cool, but you don't have to put your race down.
Right. No, you date who you want to date. The problem is when you act like your race ain't shit. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if you look at your mother that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a damn shame.
Let me play. So we can't find the interview anywhere. He had it taken down, but I found this on TikTok. We'll explain to you. Take a listen.
Interview. Columbus Short expressed his frustration, claiming that Black women often aren't taught to be supportive partners. He mentioned that some lack basic domestic skills like cooking and cleaning, yet have high expectations. He contrasted this with women from other ethnicities, who he believes are better equipped to support and uplift their partners.
Why did you have it taken down, Columbus? Were you ashamed of what you said, or was the backlash too overwhelming? Why did you have it? Why say it if everybody that posted it had to take it down because you had their channel struck? Well, why say it?
I mean, that's terrible.
Just come out and tell the truth. I don't want to be Black. That's why I don't date Black women.
Right. And just be honest about it. Don't try to make excuses or what you said. Look, they lack the basic skills, cleaning and cooking. Who the fuck are you, man? I mean, really, at this point, he ain't gonna do nothing. He get rid of the video to try to clean it back up.
He tried to clean it up. I'm getting ready to play the apology. How did you know he was going to try to clean that up?
Well, because that's what they do. It wasn't like that. It was nothing like that. But go ahead and play the apology.
And by the way, I said sometimes people say stuff that I'm never going to forget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going to forget what you said, Columbus. But I was done with you a long time ago when you wanted to put your hands on your ex. Remember that? You know, I was done with you when the rumors was running around town. You know, you an addict. But this just confirmed my thoughts of you. And so I'm going to play your apology, and it's just a waste of time for me.
Morning. I woke up to a lot of comments about a podcast I did last Friday, and I realized that I seriously offended my Black women in a way that was not intended. I think that clip was taken out of context. I know that was clickbait because the full answer to the question, which was, why are Black men dating outside of their race, marrying outside of their race? And my answer was lengthy, but that clip was sizzling, I guess.
Well, now I got to stop it because this is not an apology. This isn't a reason why you did what you did. Now it's taking out of context. Either you said it or you didn't.
Right. You notice he's not saying what he said. It was lengthy.
It
Yeah.
was lengthy.
Well, if what you said wasn't what you meant to say, then you say it right now, doing the apology. This is what I said. People took it out of context. You're not saying it because you know you lying. Your
And
ass
you're not sorry. You're just mad because no one's gonna hire you anymore because no black people want to see you in any movies, and so they don't want to waste their money. No one's going to watch you anymore. So go buy you some more, of you know. I'm gonna be me.
and his ass out there.
The rumor is that you like strung out. But anyway, let's finish listening. I'm gonna give you a chance. Go ahead.
And should have been smarter in not falling into those traps. But the real answer was I was talking about the new generation and social media and the entitlement and how, being raised by a single black woman, as millions of us others were and have been, the absentee father, the absence of a father in a home,
Okay. You're blaming your father. I cannot.
No, but that's worse, Sharrell. He said, no. The same women that lack the basic skills, cleaning and cooking. He was raised by a single black mother. He was raised. This is his own words. But he out there like he damn at a polo event or something, and selling out and gonna come up here.
Blamed his father. He blamed his father. I can't believe. Let me hurry up.
He said he was raised by a single black mother. Then it scarred him because all the other blacks in the world, black females, lack the ability to clean and cook.
The nigga will lie. The nigga will make excuses.
I'm sorry. It's not funny. I was mad, but it's so ridiculous. I will never respect you. Now, even worse now. All that other stuff that I resented you for, add that you blamed your father for this on top of it.
First black moms to teach their young women and their young men, be independent. You don't need a man. Do it, you could do it on your own, which then as us being grown now, black men only knowing how to provide and protect, and when that's removed, kind of finding our space and what that means for us, it was deeper than that answer. And I am truly sorry if that offended anybody. I wish it was taken in context, but my opinion is not always necessary.
You know your opinion ain't necessary.
The nigga will lie. The nigga will make excuses.
Columbus, there's a rumor out there that you're on crack. Child, go back to the crack. Crack is whack. I'm starting to believe the rumor. Because you did. The elevator's not going all the way. Your dad, your mom, he was a single dad. What?
Mm-hmm.
Let me hurry up because I've gone too long. Let's talk about Oprah really quickly.
I bet you his mama disgusted. She got to be. After all that shit, raising
Queen, not ass. Black by Mitch. Look, it's too late. Don't get a grip now. It's too late. No one wants to hear your sorry excuses, but because you was raised by a single mom.
That's a damn shame.
Well, I'm glad your house is clean now that you got you a nice clean. Let me stop. All right. Let me see what you guys think about what's going on. His irritated behavior in the past has caused him to be alone. Who wants to deal with that? That's your mentality? My goodness. Columbus and Claudia both need to have a stadium full of sheets. Y'all are messy. I know what you mean. Just dig into your history. You can't do it if you live in Florida because Ron DeSantis cut it out. But research your people. Realize what they've been through and how proud you should be of that. Realize that Black women are very strong for the things that we had to endure in our life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it. But I guess you're happy. Is he saying his mother was lazy and nasty? I think so.
But
I
she
think
did all the
so.
work, raised his ass.
Hey, Capricorn, how you doing? You've talked about 3 Black people that I don't really care for. They use us to get their payday and then step on us. Thank you. Thank
That's
you,
right.
Capricorn. It's 100% right. Oprah is the worst. Let me talk about Oprah real quick before I run out of time. I got 5 minutes. I overtalked today. I don't want to go over.
I said you talk too much.
I hope you're listening to, you're in the chat, son. I'm going to try to push it back 10 minutes and then I'm done. Let's talk about Oprah. Okay, so Oprah Winfrey has lost a lot of people's respect. I'm just going to say it like that. I didn't understand. It took a young person to explain things to me. I think when you're older, I don't know why I didn't realize about Oprah. But once, how old was she? There was a young woman on here that came up and started telling me all the stuff that Oprah had been doing. She kind of just forgot who she was, especially when she teamed up with Harvey Weinstein. And she just started, the whole Taraji, the whole Color Purple thing, underpaying them and then trying to act like it wasn't her. It's the producers. I do everything I can. You're a producer. What is a producer's job? They're in control of the money. But then not only this really was despicable, in my opinion, Oprah, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you came out and said that you didn't respect people that were on Ozempic. You said it was the easy way out. They're taking the easy way out, right? Remember you said that? And then, and you said that, and you were a spokesperson for Weight Watchers, and you got called out. You didn't admit it. You got called out for using Ozempic. Remember that? And then you go and you admit that you're on Ozempic, and then you make a whole documentary about how wonderful it is and everybody should try it. And it's not the fact that you're on Ozempic. It's the fact that you lied about it. And then you made it seem despicable that the people that wanted to do it. Then you go do it. You get outed. They fire you at Weight Watchers. And then the rumor is you got sick from Ozempic and it's paralyzed your stomach. Now, it has different side effects on different people. I'm just telling y'all what the rumor is. It's despicable. Not because she's on it. If you want to tell everybody now that you're on it, shouldn't you tell them the side effects that you're having? Girl, nobody trusts you anymore, Oprah. You are a big ass liar.
Yep, because she promoted it when she had lost 115 pounds.
And it has nothing to do with you using the Ozempic. You do what you got to do to keep your health. It's the fact that you lied about it, try to put others down about it, just the same way you did other people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go over the list of people you dogged out, but Taraji's one of them. And that was my final straw with your ass.
Well, my final straw is when she was with the Weight Watchers, working out, supposed to be losing his weight, and she'll go to that bathroom with a 6-pack of Ozempic, cheating. So, because that's messed up to the other women and men that's in there, right?
Right.
They trying to lose and they doing just as much, more than what you doing, but you don't drop to 115 pounds. They still only lost 20. So you a cheater.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You forgot where you came from. You used to be all about honesty and helping others. And, and you're just a liar. When you hooked up with Harvey Weinstein, you went downhill. What do you guys think about Oprah Winfrey? Her school in Africa is being investigated. What?
I heard something like that too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about how you tried to hush that issue. You tried to hush it, but you let Michael Jackson's accusers come on your show and speak their piece.
Yeah, now she talked about that, but her little school, no mention.
Oprah has always had a problem with bariatric surgery. What? That's what you heard, CL? And other methods of weight loss. She would be critical of not working out to lose weight. Yeah. I don't wish her any harm. I hope she gets better. Do better. Do better. What did Maya Angelou taught you, Oprah? You're forgetting everything she taught you. She says, when you know better, you do better.
Mm-hmm.
Do better.
So get better and do better.
The way she did her mother, I was done. I don't know about that, but I do know about how you treated Monique. I was done. Do better. Oprah works my last nerve. Mine too. Nobody likes her anymore. Like, girl, go away. Everybody ain't meant to be a size 2. They're not.
No.
But we're told that from a very young age. The thinner we are, the more beautiful we are. You are feeding into that nonsense. You're feeding in. And it's really weird because some people, they know they're overweight. It's not that easy, or your ass wouldn't be on Ozempic. Or your ass wouldn't be on Ozempic. If it was that easy to lose weight, you would have been did it. But you in the bathroom sneaking, drinking a 6-pack of Ozempic. I don't like Oprah or Gail anymore. Gail forgiving Justin Timberlake when he has a drinking and drug problem, and she said it wasn't that bad. Girl, let me hurry up. So who else did I do? Let's do Diddy really. Let's say Diddy. Okay, let's do Diddy really quickly. Okay, so it's being reported today that Diddy sold his $40 million mansion in LA for $70 million. That's the big, huge hike. Okay, I would show you the pictures on the inside, but I'm scared of Diddy. And so it's a beautiful home. You know, is he getting ready to go join Russell Simmons? I don't know.
He gonna be better off than Russell because if he get that 70 million, shit.
70 million. It's a beautiful home. Look at it. It's beautiful. It has underground tunnels. It sounds suspicious like that you have an underground tunnel, but all those houses out of there over there do. It's in Holmby Hills. It's right next, a couple of houses down from Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner had tunnels. I think they were Nicki Minaj has. I can't start talking. They use it for security systems.
You said tunnels. Shit, Oprah might buy it.
Anyway, also too, there's been a new lawsuit about Diddy that was released. What did I do with my thing? 2 hours ago. Oh, I can't find it. Let me pull. Guys, I don't know what I did to the new lawsuit. This one might hold. This one. I say most people are going to think, oh, it's a copycat. They think if you sue Diddy, he's going to automatically pay you off. This one holds a little bit more weight than the others because this is the first time that she's admitting that there was an ex-trafficking ring and that she was a part of it. Okay, let me read this article. It says Diddy, who's reportedly looking to ditch the limelight of Hollywood, has another challenge, a new ex-trafficking lawsuit. The lawsuit spells double trouble for the star, who had reportedly listed his massive Holmby Hill mansion and even distanced himself from his company. I mean, did you guys see this weekend? He went whitewater rafting. He's really not putting a good image out there when you have the public eye on you after that damn video. It says, amidst mounting sexual assault allegations, this new lawsuit adds another layer of complexity to Diddy's life. It says, amidst explosive allegation, Adria, can you guys see my pointer? Adria, I believe I'm saying her name right. Adria English, known by her stage name, I'm Unique. Okay, that's a different one. Has filed a lawsuit against Diddy, his company Bad Boy, and others. She's claiming that she was coerced into trafficking at Diddy's infamous parties. Initially, Adria admitted that she did not engage in sex with party guests, but she gradually was groomed into the role as a sex worker over time. I didn't mean to say that word. Okay. It all allegedly began in '04 when she met Diddy during a Sean John modeling audition. According to Adria, Diddy purposefully pressured her into engaging in X acts at his event, threatening to ruin her career if she refused. This one holds a little bit more weight because she's not saying I heard or there wasn't anyone around. She's saying that it's a whole ring and she got into the ring and had to service other people. She names clients that she had that called her for her services. So this is a little bit different. It says documents obtained by TMZ details disturbing incidents, including claims of grooming and forced acts with Jacob Arabab. Oh, Jacob the jeweler. Okay, so Jacob the jeweler is a Hollywood jeweler to the stars. They sing about him in his rap songs. He sells these ridiculous, what I feel is ridiculous chains to the rappers, and they're expensive. Some of them are the price of your houses. I mean, they're millions of dollars. And that's what I think happened to Takeoff that night. But anyway, she's naming him as a client. Now, no one really cares about Jacob the jeweler. I don't think she'll give up any real names because I feel that the system protects the politicians and the uber rich. Adria noted that she was rewarded with an additional $1,000 for compliance. The former adult film star, oh, she's an adult film star, also indicates Tamiko Thomas likening her role to, I don't know how to say Elon's Maxwell's last name, Ghislaine Maxwell, in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal as facilitating Diddy's alleged ex-trafficking operation. So she's pulling another name into it. The lawsuit filed by attorneys Ariel Mitchell Kidd Esquire and Stephen Metcalf Esquire seeks unspecified damages for the emotional and psychological distress Adria has endured. Now, if she's saying that there's a whole ring operation that's going on, she worked for the ring, maybe more women will come out. This one is not, this one's more serious than any other lawsuit because the ones that were back in the 90s, that was a long time ago, and that they're using that as an excuse. And, you know, you can forget things and all of that. And especially one of the girls that said Diddy had taped it and showed it to his friends at Uptown Records. This is recent. She's saying more names. Ooh. In the lawsuit, Adria details additional harrowing encounters where she claimed her boyfriend and another model were allegedly pressured to perform the acts on Diddy to secure modeling jobs. Wow. I can't get any more shocked by these claims, but I'm looking at this one. This one might hold water. According to the plaintiff, Adria asserts that they complied working at Diddy's white parties over Labor Day weekend in 2004. How long ago was that, Perry?
20 years.
Okay. She claims to have subsequently attended other events where she was encouraged to drink alcohol with stuff in it, like these things right here. The lawsuit includes photographic evidence of her presence at these events. Moreover, Adria claims Diddy made promises to advance her career, including opportunities in the music industry. However, she asserts that these offers were accompanied by threats and coercive tactics to ensure compliance. Despite relocating to California in 2009, Adria believes that Diddy retaliated by blackballing her and her boyfriend from the entertainment industry as punishment. I believe it. Yeah. And then they talk about his house. Look at that house. and you're acting like that.
Well, I mean, that's probably why he's acting. That's one of the reasons why he's acting that way. I mean, because he acting like a nationwide pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like he just doing it all. He just feel like he can because he got the money. Money is power when you control somebody's destiny if they looking for a job to get into the industry. You know what I mean? You know,
Now,
crazy.
this comment right here, a lot of people are going to say, a lot of people are jumping on board because they know that he'll pay you. That is a possibility too. So we have to just see how this works out. But she said, but if this is happening to you, then stop being around him and stop taking his calls.
Right. No, I mean that's my thought too. Like, no, I'm just saying she sounds like she might have proof of Diddy doing things. Now, is she said that she was in that P industry and it was traumatizing to her. Now, I can't say if it is or wasn't, but my guess would be it wasn't. She was down for it. Now it's an opportunity to make money. But if she got this evidence of Diddy doing that, it's just gonna make it bad on him with the feds trying to get him for the XS.
I mean, you are gonna get some what do they call it? Just people jumping on board for the money.
Of course.
So we just have to follow the case closely. But this is interesting. Sharrell, did you hear SDNY grand jury is hearing evidence? I did not. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And he is subject to criminal investigation last week. His legal team has been notified.
Yeah.
I think I got to do a Diddy report this weekend. Because, you know, I just needed a break, but I need to deep dive.
He lost some of his lawyers too, I seen the other day. Because they represented Lady Gaga too. So I guess she gave them an ultimatum.
Okay, I got to do an update this weekend, you guys. Diddler not black. He's a devil. He's, you know, when I seen the tape, I can't get that tape out of my mind. I don't believe her. I don't believe any of them. They're all doing it for money. What about the tape? What about the tape? Tell me what you feel about the tape. Because I just couldn't, for me. He's always trying to fit in. It appears to me Michelle GM. Oh, they're talking about something. Lawsuits gone wild. I mean, there are going to be some people that just jump on board for the money. So
of course,
it's a lot going on here. Time to get back into the Diddy stories, just so we know where they stand. I got to find out about this grand jury. Time to get back into them, guys. We got to get back on it because it just became, it was too much. It was overwhelming. I took a break. Time to get back in it. You can't disregard the video. I cannot get that out of my head.
I can't. I never will.
But if it's a whole ring and other people involved, I want to hear about it. So I don't know. I'm not going to say I believe him, not believe the new person at this point. I'm just saying I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen.
That's the last thing he needed is somebody else jumping on. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep coming. And
I heard about this. She said, Lady Gaga said Puffy or her. She gave her law firm an ultimatum.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Her contracts. All right, you guys. Perry, I just cut you off again. What are your last words?
Oh, no. I'm just basically saying that, yeah, people will come and not all of them. Now, I believe the women have done the acts that they said they did. But are they distraught by it? Damaged by it? Probably not. But that's something you can't judge. You can only take it from their mouth. Like you can't examine their mind and see if they lying or not. But if they got the evidence that they can claim it now.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'll tell you what, tomorrow is 4th of July. Me and Perry are going to try to go on tomorrow because I have not worked all week. Yeah. And so I'm going to try to go on tomorrow if I can. We still got this house. So thanks for listening. And you guys let me know your comments in the comment section. Perry, take us out. Say your last words. And take
all right, everybody. Hey, no, I got to go too. So thanks for joining. Hit the like button when you leave. And please let me know what you think about everything we talked about in the comments after the video. Do you think the lady's faking? Do you think, what's the guy? The sellout guy? Columbus?
Short.
Yeah. Just fill me in. And I'll read the comments later. But until then.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
We're out, people. We'll see you tomorrow.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.